Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. This video is for educational purposes only, and nothing that I share is financial advice. If you are interested in joining any of the platforms that I share in this video or on this channel, you can find the sign-up links in the video description and comment section. If for some reason the links are unclickable, please go to my YouTube homepage description and click the link for my link tree. From there, you will see several of the platforms that I talk about on this channel. Click any of the options that you're interested in to go directly to sign up. Please like and subscribe if you like the content on this channel and would like to see more. Thank you and enjoy the video.
I've been getting that guac, dough, cheddar cheese, money stack, that cream cash, all I got is fat racks. Talking about the chips, dollar bills, yeah, I stash that. All about the Benjamins, give me that cash, 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 cash. Give me that cash, 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 cash. You know that I'm all about the money. I've been getting that guac, 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 guac. All I got is fat racks, 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 racks.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Bancus call tonight. Thank you so much. You are in absolutely capable hands with our leader, Zaf. There's no one with more knowledge than him that can explain it better than him. Zaf is really doing so much for our team. And yes, it's exciting times with Bancus. We are really, really so excited about everything happening with the Bancus cards and the growth of the coin. So yes, this is an incredible time. This is the time to be part of the Bancus family. Get yourself ready, get your teams ready, because now is the time to move forward and to invest in order to really, really reap the benefits in the near future. So I'm going to introduce you and give you over back to our Zaf. Zaf, are you ready for us?
Yes, I am. Thank you so much, Elza. All right, so welcome to the call again. And Elza does a lot for our team as well, and she's also a fantastic presenter, and we're truly grateful. All right, so let's get to this presentation. Now, I'm not going to do a lot on the card. A lot of people know about the card as well, but I will touch a little bit about it. And I see we also got a wonderful Ndumi on the call as well. All right, so I will touch on the card a little bit, not too much, and then we will get familiar with why we are here. Because we all have come from different projects in life, and a lot of us have been new in crypto, and we have discovered a smarter way on how to earn your crypto, but also I would say a better way, a much more safer way, because there's so much of projects out there that are rug pulled, and I can safely say that majority of us on this call that have known me for the last 2 years, we only have been involved in things that actually work and things that will never stop working, and that is a smart contract. And that's proof right there. So we don't join things that come and go. We don't join high ROI projects because, as you know, those things do fall and they don't have much backing it. So let's get through with this presentation. Any questions you'll have, put it in the chat and I'll get to it in the end. And let me just put this up. Here we go. Elza, can you see my screen? All right, can someone give me a thumbs up? Here we go. All right, thanks, Elza. All right, so this is why we are here. We all are here because some of us do have something called crypto, or we want to learn about crypto. And the most important thing, when you learn, you earn, and now you want to spend, all right? And how do you spend it? So we do have a gateway, and this gateway is called Bancus, which comes from Mexico, and this is a beautiful concept on how we can spend our money, and the card is powered by Visa and MasterCard, and we've got different avenues. So for people that like to use a physical card, we do have a physical card. If you're someone who knows a company, or you know a company that wants to pay their workers, they could be an MLM company, They could be a crypto company and they need a gateway on how to spend, to help their people spend their crypto. Because as you know, the traditional way of going through the fiat route can be costly. And sometimes it can take long. If it's going over the weekend, you have a lot of extra cost and stuff. But with Bancus, it's one set fee, simple as that. Now you can also white label the card, which means you can now sign up that entire company and get rewarded for it, and they can get the company name on a card. Simple as that. Now you cannot get this simpler in any other form where you have to go directly to Visa and MasterCard. There's a lot you need to do. But with Bancus, if you have the company, simple as that, and you can get on a call and that can get sorted out for them, the company name on the card, done and dusted. Now, if you're like you and I and you want to use the card personally, we've got a plastic and we've got a metal card, and I'll tell you a little bit about it as we go on. But this is why we're here, right, for this card. And simple as that, Bancus is a decentralized digital institution built over a decade of experience in the blockchain technology and solutions focused and decentralization. But the purpose is simple. It's to transform the way the world interacts with money. Believe it or not, some people still think that you cannot spend crypto because some people are still, we won't say living under a rock, but they have been given misinformation because they think you can't spend something that you cannot see, right? But the reality is the world is moving forward, and it's still a small drop in the ocean. Believe it or not, crypto is still a small drop in the ocean, and the market is still open for a lot of adoption. And with that comes the right projects. And if you attach yourself to something that's legit, you can go very far in life, right? So this changes the whole way of how banking works in the crypto space. And the mission is very simple, right? To provide accessible, secure, and decentralized financial solution to millions of people worldwide, making it easy to use. I think we can safe to say that everyone on this call, right? Dumi, Alza, Patience, Dee, Ashley, all of y'all in the crypto space, sometimes it can be a challenge to teach people how to download Binance, how to do your KYC, how to download Vela, then you got to sell. It can be challenging. If you guys can agree, say yes. I don't find it a problem, and I love helping people, but for some people, it can be a challenge on how they do all those processes. And if you don't have it on video, sometimes someone just gets lost down the line, right? It's like you're playing broken telephone. So this is the solution right here. It's a card. All you need is either your Vela. You can even send money, by the way, from your crypto wallet. If you got SafePal, you got MetaMask, whether you use Trust Wallet, whatever wallet you use, you can send the money directly on we prefer to use the BNB chain. The USDT on the BEP20 chain, send it to your Bancus wallet, and guess what? In 30 seconds, it's there, ready to use. You don't even have to leave the queue in the line that you're in, ready to pay. The money will be there. Simple as that. The vision is simple: to become the leading global digital financial entity integrating technology. Simplicity is very important. Simplicity is the key to success. You keep it simple, you will be successful. If you cannot teach what you are doing to someone else, it's called learned helplessness. If you think you are too smart and you cannot transfer your knowledge to someone else, your knowledge, unfortunately, will die with you. And that is sad because it's meant to be passed on, right? So make things simple so other people can learn and make it better, right? So this also helps driving the mass adoption of crypto assets as a means of payment in the future. So simple things here, it's 100% decentralized, fast onboarding, right? You don't need a KYC, it can be done immediately. So that's how good it is and quick. We have a physical and virtual card. The virtual card just launched recently, and it will be up and running in the Apple and Google Pay as well in the next few days. And that is good. So that means that people that like the virtual cards and stuff, you can now load it on there and you can use it immediately. So for people, there's obviously a limit on what you can use on the virtual card compared to your physical card. But for people that need to use the card immediately, you will be able to. While your physical card is being shipped to you, you'll have 100% access to use your virtual card. And that is also a huge, huge plus. Now, how does this work, right? So with the card, there's a 4% loading fee. And that's the only fee you ever pay when loading the card, right? So when you're looking at other means of sending money, the old-fashioned way, through your PayPal, through your TransferWise, through your Western Union, there's heavy charges for sending money abroad. And sometimes they have a cutoff limit as well, where they do not work. Banks, they usually close early on a Friday as well. So if you want to send money to someone overseas, you're going to spend a lot extra money over the weekend to send it. But with Bancus, someone can sign up with the app immediately. If they are in, let's say they're in Portugal, and your kid is in Portugal or your spouse is in Portugal, and you need to send them money because they need to buy something, they can sign up with the Bancus app. It won't take them no longer than 2 minutes to download it, whether it's on Apple or whether it's on Android. Done. You'll send the money to the email address that they sign up with. Immediately, the money will be in their account. They can buy the virtual card because the physical card will take some time to get to them. They will be able to use the virtual card immediately. That's how quick it has become, right? So there will only be a 4% loading fee, and that goes for everyone. Everyone pays a 4% fee. That is far less than paying 12 to 15% loading fee on other cards. Some charge up to 10% as well. Bancus is just 4%. So for anyone using money across the border, 4% is a drop in the ocean, right? So 3% basically goes towards our coin value, which you're going to see shortly, right? And the beautiful thing here is that the 1% gets split between you and your 3 levels. So you literally have shares in the bank. If you don't know nothing about crypto, but you do know people that use crypto, you have a business. Remember, I always say this, and it's quite funny sometimes. The owner of Pedigree dog food does not eat dog food. Dogs eat dog food. People buy dog food for their dogs. The guy is a multi-billionaire because of his concept. If you do not use crypto, other people use crypto, you have a business. What you love, make it a hobby. What the world loves, make it a business. That's a simple thing Warren Buffett always spoke about, and that's why he is where he is today. He doesn't own companies, he invests in companies. He's an investor. That's how he made his money. Simple as that. Right here, you can invest in a card or not. Why do I say not? Well, you can use the funds that has been given to you by the rewards program, by other people buying the card, topping up the card. You can use that money to get a deduction of your purchase of your card. Simple as that. That's the beautiful thing about Bancus is that they don't hold your money hostage. You say, okay, you know what, you got $100 here, you didn't buy a card, the money is not yours. No, the money is yours. Simple as that. You use that money to get a discount of your purchase or just keep it there until you really need the card. Simple as that, right? So use other people's money is the smartest way. Richard Branson, when he opens up a Virgin Bank, when he opens up a Virgin Gym, he doesn't basically use his own money. They crowdfund it. Simple as that. And that's the same thing here, right? So there's no yearly maintenance fee. There's no charge at ATMs. When you say no charge at ATMs, Bancus doesn't charge at ATMs, but every ATM has their own fee. The one next to you or the one down the road may have different fees, and that differs as well, right? So there's no charges when swiping the card, and that is also tried and tested over and over again, and it always works 100% of the time. So there's no charges when swiping the card. Whether you got a plastic card, you can tap, you got a metal, you can insert. And please, people, if you do have a metal card, remember your PIN is at the back. Take that sticker out, keep it someplace very safe. Remember that. Do not recreate your own PIN and think that's the PIN, because your card may get blocked. It will get blocked if you enter 3 times wrong. So that PIN at the back is your PIN for your metal card. Keep it very safe, write it down, or stick it someplace that it'll never get lost, right? So that's just that. Now, the reward program I mentioned is very simple, and we'll touch on that shortly. So this is a price increase from 15th January. However, if you go onto your back office and you see the prices are still the same, just capitalize on that. Simple as that, right? Capitalize on the price that's still there. However, if you go on and you see it, it has been increased by $5, which means this is no more 10, this is 15, this is 15 because of shipping, then that's the price. However, some people have signed up and said, Zaf, it's still 45, still 85. Great. Make the most of it. Simple as that. And you know the dollar is down, so it's a good time as well for us, and you'll see exactly why. So the distribution works 3 levels. 1, 2, 3. Simple as that. This doesn't go 5 levels, 10 levels, 20 levels deep, right? Just 3 levels. Simple as that, because you can earn a lot on these 3 levels, and it's cost effective to company. It keeps everyone in profit, and in that way you can earn a hell of a lot more, and you can build your business as wide as you can. Your level 1, you can go all the way to China and beyond with that, right? Simple as that. It doesn't damage anyone's business. And when your level 1 people introduce people, it goes to level 2. What happens then? You earn 15%. And those level 2 introduce someone else. It goes on level 3. You earn 10%, right? And you'll see exactly what you're going to earn in the next slide. But that's how simple it is. Level 1, you earn 10%. That's your personal. If I sign up Ashley, that's 10%. Ashley signs up Alza. Alza will be Ashley's level 1, but Alza will be my level 2, which means I'll earn more money for level 2. Simple as that. And then it goes to level 3. If Alza signs up D, and then that'll be level 3 for me. It'll be level 2 for level 1 for Alza and level 2 for Ashley. Ashley will get the 15% on that one. So it's very simple to understand. Only 3 levels. You can go as wide as you can. You earn more for the metal cards, right? But not a lot of people like to have the metal. In many ways, they like a tap card. So they will go for the plastic if they like tap. The metal card is lovely. My mom got one as well. A lot of people do. And it's quite heavy as well. And it's a huge selling point as well. But we do have options and you can choose either one. So here we go. This is your level 1, 2, and 3 earning commissions. This earning commissions is based on the metal card. So if you sell a metal card to someone who's using it, immediately when they sign up and they pay, immediately you will get $7.50 if they're your personal. Now $7.50 is about almost 100 Rand. Almost 100 Rand for level 1. Level 2 will be $11.25, right? Simple as that. You will earn level $11.22 if that person is on your level 2. And that's about almost 200 Rand, right? And then level 3 is the same as level 1 in earning commissions, and that's how you can earn. So if you bring on 10, 20, 30 people on your level 1s, that is $7.50 for each of those people. Right? We wouldn't say that's life-changing money, but that is good money. How good is it? Well, let's just say for the last almost 6 months going, I haven't filled fuel in the car because I've been using the Bancus card. Simple as that. So if one of your utility bills or one of your things that you would like to get paid for, if that was taken off the table, I think we all can say you'll have a lot more money to spend elsewhere or to invest in your personal development, right? So think about that. Try and use the business to basically pay off one of those things, whether it's your eating at restaurants, if you're doing business meetings. If that gets taken care of, that's good, right? You don't have to look at the prices of what you're paying for. Just know it's already paid for before you sit down. It's paid for by bankers. Just refer the business to people, and you can watch the money rolling in every time a card is sold or every time a card is topped up. Simple as that. Now, the rewards program is very good as well. And I can say a lot of people on the call haven't stopped earning because every time people are spending, they're using the Bancus card. Now, what I love about it as well, even in foreign exchange, right? Whether people are trading fiat currency, whether they're trading gold, silver, whatever it is, right? Whatever stock they're trading, guess what? Those trading companies also have an option for you to withdraw in crypto. So they have that advancement now for their people because they know they got to find a way to basically keep the market going and they got to keep up with times, right? So they have that option as well. And guess what? People can withdraw in USDT in BNB, BNB chain. And guess what? They can choose to withdraw that straight to their card if they want, or if they send it to Binance or they send it to their personal wallet, they can. Simple as that. But the point is that they can send their they can send their trading profits onto their Bancus card. So there's a gateway here, people, and you have a huge scope to get as much people as you can in the market because this is very, very new. And I can guarantee you that in a country like South Africa, during lockdown, a lot of the people in my team, when COVID happened, our network marketing company outdid the entire USA in sales. A little country like South Africa outdid the entire country of USA in sales. That's not a statement, that's a fact. That was in direct selling news. So it's amazing of what we can do when we get the right thing at the right time. And I do believe in the crypto space, this is the right thing at the right time. Right? And with Bancus, this is a digital card that you can get on your phone. So for everyone you can see the date is 26th, right? This may end midnight tonight, and you want to be safe, then sorry. If you signed up, you will get a chance to activate your plastic card. Please go and claim it because it's yours. After that, if they don't extend the promo after that, it's $25. Simple as that, right? Everything is loud and clear. You understand? Take it for free. It's there. That's about 600 Rand free for you. And that's Bancus giving back to all the people. And there's also a physical MasterCard. If you see that option there, enter your address exactly as it is. Claim your free card. Bancus is giving away a hell of a lot of free cards, worth close to $1 million worth of free cards to all its loyal members around the world. Be a part of that, claim it, and it's going to get shipped out to you. Please put your exact address, full address. If you're not sure, look at one of your bills, and you'll get your full address there. Right, that's the end of part one. We're going to go on to part two right now, and I'm going to explain exactly why we are here for the coin part of things, right? Now, going forward, this is just a disclaimer to say that do not use what I'm saying as financial advice. I'm not a certified broker in any way. What I'm doing is just passing knowledge on from what we are doing. Simple as that. And always manage your risks. Do not borrow money to buy into things. However, if you do borrow a small amount just to get started, a small amount is something you can pay back. That's fine, as long as you know you can do it. But don't put yourself into financial trouble doing things that you cannot afford to pay back. Because let me tell you something, some people have a burning desire to succeed. I've seen this, and they literally sold certain items in their house to get started, and today they own another house, right? Because they really made it happen. You can take the right product and put it into the right hands and magic happens. But if you have a greed mindset, you tend to lose more than you earn. And we all know people that are losing more than they're earning because they are following a trend and not seeing exactly what is happening in front of them. Right? So Bancus, right? What is this? The Banc token, right? Bancus basically is the bank of us, right? You can see here, BANC, Bank of us, right? That's just what it stands for. That's what we have come to know, right? So this is the first RWA, a real world asset from a global digital bank, right? And it's a real asset represented on the blockchain. And this right here, over 135 countries. And the users are well over 120,000 plus, because everyone that's also, remember when I said white labeling, people that are purchasing hundreds or even thousands of cards for their employees and their fellow workers and stuff in the companies, those are also in our ecosystem, but are not in the real world asset of claiming up the coins. That is for us. That's the insight that we have for our community. Now, why is the card so powerful? Remember when I told you 3% early on goes into the coin? This is the coin. So every time that card is topped up, right, 3% goes into the Banc token. That's creating value for the coin. Now, there's a lot of coins out there that we have come to know. Bitcoin was the first, and then you get Ethereum, you get Solana, and everyone knows what those coins were when it was 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents. When it hit $1, you've seen a hell of a lot of people become millionaires, multi-millionaires, or if they had the money to buy a lot back then, most of them ended up becoming billionaires. They don't have to work for the rest of their life, right? But also, some of those coins are hyped, right? Like Bitcoin, it's a hype buy. A lot of it's not really backed by much. Like Ethereum is backed by a lot, right? Solana is also backed by a lot. People are using it. It has a use case. Our coin has a use case as well. It's the card, right? So basically, that's our driving force, the card. Every time the card is used, value is added to the coin. And around July, August, or September, we are going to go on the We Exchange, right? Which is an exchange market as well, which has over 5+ million users that will also be trading a portion of our coins. And you'll be able to sell your coins as well, or you can hold it. For me personally, I will hold it until it goes to $3, but I always advise people as well, keep a portion aside so you can sell and you can enjoy what you bought into. So it's product ready, it has actual revenue, and it has a massive use case. It's not a theory, it's a tokenized bank. Now, when we speak about an RWA, right? Let's take, for example, let's take a soft drink, for example, right? Anyone, whichever one you like, right? And let's say that soft drink company says every time 500,000 cans of our soft drink is sold, this is how much is going to go into our coin value, right? And let's say they have a coin. That is known as a real world asset because something has been sold from that sale. A portion of that is going back into creating that value of that real world asset. And now that can also be traded online, right? So they're creating that whole ecosystem. Now, what can be tokenized? Like if you go to look at countries like Dubai, which is leading in the world when it comes to technology and advancements. And that's why the world is flooding there when it comes to opportunity. Because I heard the Prince speak at a crypto convention recently as well. And he was very profound in what he said. One of my friends is there, and he's really become a titan in the media industry. And the Prince said, you can go to any country in the world. He said, even the Prince said, I went to America and I tried to build a business there. And it was challenging. And he was proud to say that he failed. But he said, you come to Dubai. There's a reason why so many people come to Dubai, because it's a country that you can never fail in. If you have a dream and have a vision, he says it's bigger than what you think. And he says people shouldn't get lazy by the idea of coming to Dubai and just coming for the lifestyle. He says, come to Dubai and earn in our lifestyle because you can, right? Financially, it's one of the best places in the world, right? You can start a company, you can take loans to start a company, you can build your dream there, he says, and it's a smart way to go, right? Because he says you can literally not fail there if you have a solid dream. People will buy into your dream. And that's how Dubai runs. So Dubai also has tokenized assets that are backed by real world assets as well. So real estate as well. You take a house, for example, this is just an example, or you take a car. I explained this on the last call. The people in Dubai, the youngsters in Dubai that are driving around these flashy cars, whether it's the Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Bugattis, whatever it is, they don't buy the car, right? Some of them take a small loan, right, of 50,000 or 100,000 dirhams, and they put a down payment on that supercar, right? It's obviously going to be around 100,000 dirhams, right? So they put a down payment, and guess what? People come from abroad, and they would hire that car for up to $5,000 a day, right, to use that car. Guess what? That youngster is earning at $5,000 a day for 3 days, $15,000 at almost 300,000 Rand. In less than 2.5 months, that car is paid for. The next person will come in, hire that car, pay for it. He has a free car. And that's how smart people build their business, right? A lot of people want to own things. It's not good to own. It's good to rent to own, because the people using that is going to pay for it, where you had just paid a small drop in the ocean for it. Makes sense, right? So gold and commodities are also things that are tokenized: stocks, bonds, debts, cars, art, collectibles, tokenized companies, right? So what are RWAs used for, right? A fractional ownership, right? It accesses a portion of the value without buying the whole. Exactly what I mentioned, right? Exactly as what I mentioned. So improve quality, liquid assets become easier to trade. Now, the token is not just property, it has real world usability, which enhances its value. So how does an RWA work in practice? The asset exists in the real world, a company or a property or a financial instrument. For example, if a building is, let's say, for example, if a building is tokenized, now every time a certain apartment in that building is basically rented, that value goes back into the token value. So that's an example of how an RWA would work. And that's how a lot of people figured how to use it in Dubai. They use it in the form of an NFT, a non-fungible token, right? They add a value to that token. And in that value, you get a lot of perks with it. Now, a regulated entity holds or manages it. Simple as that. In this case, it's Bancus and the company itself and its audited entities. So when an X number of cards are sold, basically there will be a value, there will be an audit done, and then token price will go up, right? And you guys will know exactly when it's going up, because we will alert you all as well as the audits are done. And then you have an option. It's either you buy more or you keep staking. I will explain to you exactly what that is. Or maybe you want to earn more and not pay a cent for it, but get a lot of it. That's also an attractive way of how to build your business, and I'll show you exactly how shortly. Now, RWAs connect the real world with the blockchain technology, creating a new global economy. Right, people, there's a lot of challenges happening around the world, and a lot of things that we cannot control. Right, there's fights, there's disputes, there's wars happening. How many of you have been watching the markets? Silver and gold has been going through the roof. Gold broke its high value 4 times in the last week. 4 times. Gold is trading at over $5,000 an ounce. Right? This has happened every time. Every time there's a trouble happening or a war happening, gold prices and silver goes up. Why? Because you cannot bank on a dollar. That's just the facts, right? Follow the trail. They always say follow the money. Follow the trail. Gold prices are skyrocketing, silver prices are skyrocketing. People are shoving money into commodities. Simple as that, right? So in that way, you'll understand exactly why also our rand is going very strong as well. Our rand is looking very nice, and it'll be nice if it gets even stronger. And if it becomes 12 or 13 to the dollar, that'll be great, but that won't happen right now. But right now it's around 16, which is good. So our country is doing something right. Right, so real property of the bank, right, the tokenized Bancus coin. So you divide 100% of the company into 300 million tokens, and that's all we have, 300 million tokens, right? I would say almost 2.5 million has already been used up, but we will see more on Thursday, right? You guys can see the smart contract, but it's going very quick. And our team, our entire team, right, our entire lineage basically did almost 1 million tokens in the space of a week when we launched. And that is groundbreaking. That is good, right? So the users become co-owners by participating, right? So if you hold Banc coin, you literally have shares in the bank. This is the only digital bank that gives you shares, right? And the Bancus is owned by the people. Simple as that. So we, holding the coin, hold ownership or part ownership of this bank and ecosystem. And you can earn from the valuation, from the global expansion, from the benefits of the ecosystem. And the ecosystem is expanding. There's a lot more coming from Bancus. Bancus is not just a card solution anymore. It has a token. It has a university, which is teaching adults. It has Banc Kids, which is teaching kids about the future and about crypto and the future of currency and stuff like that. So Bancus is actually becoming a household name, and it's going to have an umbrella of opportunities under it. And the card is just the beginning. The coin is just the beginning. There's a lot more to come. And the growth of sales and networks. So you have a solid opportunity right here when it comes to the card as the introduction or the coin. Personally, when someone comes to me and says, Zaf, I want to start the business, what do you advise? Obviously, you cannot give advice to anyone. Nobody can give advice, because if you do give advice, you gotta own that, whether it goes right or wrong. So you can only show people, okay, this is what we have. We have the card. And if someone is not involved in crypto, personally, I wouldn't sell them the card right away, because it'll be doing an injustice. So I would show them the smart contract, which is this, and how they can earn the card. Because it's inevitable. If someone starts with the contract, the smart contract, and they earn, they're going to want to spend, and then guess what? They're going to use the card. Simple as that. So you can always give people the right information on what they do. However, if you want to start with both, that is good, right? So total supply is 300 million. The pre-sale was, we did a testing at around 13 cents. Then it went to 15. And then official initial price was 16, but we're sitting at 17 now, which is good, right? So it's about a cent higher than what was predicted, and that is fantastic, right? So global expansion and partnerships, right? You have an opportunity to partner with anyone around the world. Now that we have MasterCard as well and Visa, there's literally no place on the planet that you cannot share this with, that people are earning crypto and they need a way to spend it. Now they do. Right, Visa is not in every country around the world. MasterCard is in more countries, but the point is people can now choose. They have a choice, right? And you can use your rewards and staking. So we have staking as well. If you buy a coin, right now it's at $0.17 dollars. And someone do the math on $0.17 dollars. I think it's about $2.70 or $2.80. And someone put that in the chat. but that's the price for one, just to give an idea of what one is, right? And now when you stake, if you buy for, let's say you buy for $100, previously at 0.15, you would get 660, right? Now you would get 588. That's showing your value is growing, right? And guess what? With the staking, you can restake that. When you stake your coin, you earn 1.25% more than what you put in 90 days. Does that make sense? So let's say you get to a point where you say, you know what? I just want to enjoy my dollars that I've earned. I've earned an X amount of dollars. I just want to enjoy that. And maybe I don't want to buy more bankers for myself, right? But if your team is building, you will earn. You'll always earn bankers on your level ones, right? If your team is building. But you can still stake. If you buy when the coin is now and you never buy again and bankers goes to $1, you can still stake what you own here that you bought for 0.17. You can still stake it all the way to $3. Isn't that good? That is fantastic. That's giving you well over 100 times what you put in if you keep staking it. And we've got 300 million coins, people. Don't play games with it because it may look like a lot, but it's not a lot when it comes to what we have coming next as well. So stake your coins, help your team understand the vision. We're here to do calls for you at your disposal. You let us know if you need extra help. Reach out to the person that invited you and they'll always guide you best, or come onto these calls and invite your people. So there's 3 levels here at the beginning, right? So sorry, there's 10 levels in the union level, but the first level, you will earn 6% in dollars, USD. So what does that mean? If you bring someone in the business and they come on with $100, or they come on with $50, or they come on with $20, right? There's no limits, there's no packages, whatever they want to come on with is fine. You can always show people a better way. You can have them make their own way, simple as that. If they do ask you, for me personally, $100 is good because it gives you a sizable amount of 588 coins, which in equivalent at $3.33, you'll earn close to almost 40,000 Rand, right? So you're looking at some real value. On level 1, you'll earn 6% in dollars, 5% in tokens. Now, that token is the Banc coin. So if someone on your level 1 says, you know what, I want to buy 10,000 Rand today, that's fine. You will earn 6% of that 10,000 Rand in USD, 5% when they buy the coin, you will earn in Banc. And let's say 2 months later, they say, Zaf, you know what, I want to buy 50,000 Rand. Okay, good. You will earn again on that amount, 6% of that 50,000 Rand, and you'll earn 5% of that 50,000 Rand worth of coins. You understand this, right? So it's simple. Every time your level 1 tops up, you still earn. Right? So you can go as wide as you can on your level 1 because that's the only level you'll earn Banc coins. Level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 10, you will earn dollars. That dollars, yes, you can sell it for Banc coins and you can buy more Banc coins. Set a target for yourself, people. Set a target for yourself. Don't miss the opportunity. If you set a target and say, you know what, I want to hold 10,000 coins, that's your goal. Put it on your vision board. That's your goal. 10,000. Now you can work on how many people you need to impact to get that. Or if you got the money lying around, you can always buy it. Entirely up to you. I prefer to earn it, right? And then from your level 2, dollars, all the way to level 10. Simple as that. It's a sustainable model. We only go 10 levels. We don't go 15, 20, 30 levels because that will just destroy the earning capabilities. 10 levels is good for a uni level. So this is something I just edited on the side for you to see as well. And if you look at this, right, level 1 to 10, this is what you earn in percentages for whatever amount someone comes into the business. If you bring on someone on level 1 and they bring on someone else, that'll be your level 2 and so forth all the way to 10. Whatever those people coming with, you will earn in that percentage according to the value they came on. So level 1, however, you'll earn in Banc and USD, 6% USD, 5% Banc. Level 2, 5%, level 3, 4, 3, 2. And you're looking at level 6 all the way to level 9 and 10. That's your high earning areas as well, because those areas has people in the regions of thousands, tens of thousands, and over 30,000 plus people looking at level 10. And all those people will each pay you 1% of whatever is coming into the business. So that is massive. Do not take this for granted as well. But also here, your level 1 to 3 is where you want to also start building your foundation strong. Now here, the coin started at 0.13, went to 15 cents, went to 17 cents, and it's going to hit to $1, $2, and $3.33. Only 300 million tokens, and it's all there for anyone to earn. Anyone can out-earn people. It's totally fine, and it's fair game here. Nobody's sitting on the top and earning everything, and that's what makes it so attractive. So the Banc coin, very simple, backed by real-world assets, which is ever-growing, and Bancus is always seen for the best for its people in that way. And because we have a utility card like the Bancus card, which is being used and utilized every single day across the world by hundreds of thousands of people, 3% is going into the coin value. So we have something sustainable, stable. Whether you want to join the contract or not, it's totally fine. But that's the way it's going, right? And let's see if I got another slide here. Yes, here's it here. So on the top, exactly I mentioned there as well, 0.13, 0.15, 17, and going to $3.33. That's the future pace. That's the way it's going to head, right? And I mentioned you can stake. You can stake every single time. 90 days is up. I think my 90 days is up, I think tomorrow. And I can restake that without having to pay anything else from my dollars to restake. The tiny amount of gas fee, you don't even notice it, but that goes there. Simple as that. And then here we go. There's only 300 million in circulation, and $100 now can get you 588. So when that 588 Banc coins goes to $1, that will give you $488 worth of profit, right? So you'll earn at $1, you'll earn $488 in profit. At $2, you will earn $1,076 in profit, and $1,076 is about, I think it's about 17 to 18,000 rand. And you started with about 1,600 rand. Does that make sense, right? Again, you started 1,600, Banc coin goes to $3. That's 1,900. Now you're sitting with almost 35,000 to almost 40,000 if the dollar goes up again. But that's what you will be sitting with. Simple as that, right? And if you accumulated 20,000 Banc coins over the course of your life cycle with Bancus, right? And then when Banc coin goes to $3, that's now $66,600. In South Africa, it's over 1.1 million rand. Now this 15, 20 years ago may seem like a lot of money. Today, it's not, right? You can buy a VW for that price. That's how high it's gone, right? That's what inflation is. But this is a benchmark. That may mean something to someone, life-changing. But to the big thinkers out there, this is a benchmark. This is not a goal. You can make it higher than that. 40,000, 80,000, 100,000 Banc coins that you want to own, you can earn it. You can earn it, right? Simple as that. It's one of the single best investment opportunities of 2026 to create a legacy wealth. That statement was made by me because I see it. I see so many rug pulls in the market, so many diversions, people jumping everywhere, eventually are losing everything. And that is sad. It's your hard-earned money, people. No one wants to work for the rest of their life. You want to have your money work for you. Remember something, money is your loyal slave. Simple as that. Do not be a slave to money. Make money work for you, and you will earn the life you truly, truly desire. So the staking option is available. You can keep staking over and over and over again every time it expires in 90 days, and you can keep growing your wealth. So I hope I added value to you all as well. And just to sum things up, right, the valuation as well is backed by Big Four firm, technical ego, independence, and global acceptance. So Bancus as well is being listed on the exchange that is coming soon, and you guys will all have a front row seat to experience that and be part of history as well, which then the coin will be traded, right? So you have some time to still grow your business and experience that, and keep an X amount of Banc on the side, maybe 1,000, 5,000, whatever it is. So when you go on the exchange, you can sell some and you can enjoy it, and you can show people as well that, hey, it's real and it's there, right? And simple as that. And the We exchange, as I mentioned, and we are now heading into massive community adoption that literally any country that has access to crypto, you have a business. Simple as that. Africa is, I would say, is the biggest market in the world, right? If you bring the right product to Africa, there's no one on the other corner of the globe that can compete, and the market shows that. Simple as that, right? And I know the people of South Africa will grow this massively as well, and we will become a titan in crypto. Because right now, I believe it's Nigeria and Kenya. Those are the main places people look as well when it comes to crypto. For South Africa, I do believe the turning point is coming. And I'm truly grateful for Bancus for being here for us at the ground level, and we get to go up with it to the top. So Banc is not just a token, it's an opportunity to own the future of digital banking. So that is just from me, and Bancus is the bank of us. I'm going to stop the share and let's see if we got any questions in the chat. We got Ragini, can't wait to purchase my bank card. That's great. Thank you, Indumi, as well. So question on the cashback, if I go with my virtual physical card to ShopRite. Elijah, at the moment, it's still being done with the Google and the Apple Pay for everyone. So that will happen in the next few days. I would have better feedback for you, I would say, by Thursday or Friday, because it will be a few days. But yes, you will. So the virtual card has a limit compared to what the metal and plastic card does. So for example, it will be around $100, I believe, for that. And you can definitely get cash back from there using that. So I think Christina mentioned as well that you will get an OTP, which is also good. So in that way, you'll be able to use that at your ShopRite or anywhere that they accept cash back. So just stay tuned for that, because it will be broadcasted on all our channels the moment we are 100% live with Google and Apple. So anyone else has any questions? Let's see. Pia, are you available to give us a testimonial? Christina, would you like to give us a testimonial? Or Indumi? Let's see. Let's raise your hand as well. Make a co-host. Let's see. Indumi, are you available to give a testimonial? I'm not sure if Indumi is available. Christina, would you like to give a testimonial? Indumi said yes. Okay, Indumi, you can unmute.
Sorry. Sorry, I was trying to unmute myself and I was struggling. Sorry about that. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Zaf, for the opportunity just to give my testimonial on here. I'm very excited to be part of the Banc ecosystem. I am a proud card holder and I joined in a bit late, Zaf, admittedly, because I was just onboarding, helping someone to buy the banker's card. She is involved in crypto, so she bought a card from me. And yeah, I've got a couple of coins that I'm hodling and I continue to hodl. Obviously, as you know, as you heard that Zef says, we don't just hodl, we hodl and we earn Banc coins. So I'm very excited about that. And I have been earning since the very first time we launched the coin to the community. Yeah, our coin is very unique in that it is backed by a real world asset, which is the physical card. So guys, the price is going to rocket, and this is the time that you want to acquire as many coins as you possibly can. I mean, this is an amazing opportunity. So even if you don't have that odd month where you don't have the funds, if you're a commission earner like myself, where you can't really plan depending on how the previous month was, then you can actually earn your coins. So say yes to the person that invited you, and we will see you in Mexico. Thank you, Zach.
Thank you so much, Indumi, as well. Yes, for those that have joined us as well, we will be having a competition as well, where you can qualify for a trip to Mexico and experience our launch on the exchange. So it'll be a lovely celebration there as well. You get to view the headquarters of Bancus, which is so amazing from what we've seen on the call. And you get to be part of that as well. So it's open for everyone. Just stay tuned for the competition detail that will be dropped as well. So let's see if Ron, I think Ron from Ron, is it Ron's Fortune? Ron from Canada, are you available to give us a testimonial? And I'm not sure if Pia is available as well. Ron, are you there?
Yes, I am. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Good afternoon, good evening. It's a great opportunity. Like it was said in the presentation, this initiative is backed by real world assets, being MasterCard and Visa. So we have an opportunity to get something that is potentially going to go up in value, because we know that with all the users and all the countries that are onboarding, we have a great opportunity at this moment to change lives and also affect the ecosystem within the crypto digital space, right? So definitely take a serious look at this project. It is something that can definitely change your lives and your family's lives. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ron, for that. And let's go to Elza. Elza, are you there? Would you like to give us a testimonial as well?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening, Zef, and everyone again. Yes, from my side as well, super excited. I can see in front of my eyes how things are moving. Sometimes we feel like it's slowly, but it's moving, and actually it is huge. I think if you don't have a lot of experience in the crypto world, you don't really realize how big this is. But once again, I believe we are at the right place at the right time. And yes, come to the presentations, make sure you learn and understand. Again, if you're not part of the crypto space, it can be quite overwhelming in the beginning. But man, this is a great opportunity to be in, and I am super grateful to be part of this team. Thank you, Zef.
Thank you so much, Elza, and thank you for all that you do as well, my amazing friend. And with that, tomorrow's call is at 8 p.m., right? Tomorrow is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is 8 p.m. So again, we are going to be presenting more on the coin because the card has already set the foundation. Almost, I would say, 95% of the people know exactly the value of the card. And that was what we spent the last 6 months stressing about, is the education behind it. Now it's time to go full force into the coin, because there are literally billions of dollars that are going to be earned through that coin. That 300 million coins is gonna basically transform into those billions of dollars. And the thing is that it's there to earn. So don't miss the boat. Learn about it, because we've seen what crypto has been before. We've seen BNB, which is the build and build coin, which is from Binance, and that was about 0.10 cents, and today it's sitting well over $1,000, right? Other coins have been out there as well. So history will repeat itself. The thing is, are you going to watch things happen, make things happen, or wonder what the hell just happened? So with that, I will see you all on tomorrow's call. Take care. God bless you all. And as always, if you've got any questions, please get it answered from the person who invited you on the call, and let them know you want to get started. So take care, and lots of love.